Welcome to East by West Farms. Here we grow what we eat and eat what we grow. Today I plan to work on the chicken run, but I got a problem here. We got quite some rain last week, and the chicken run get flooded. So you can see the water accumulation over here. Over here is the post hole that Chris dug, and it's completely filled up with water. And so the trench, so over here is the trench that I dug last time to trying to basically once I build the chicken run, then I can bury the hardware cloth in the trench. And right now it's completely filled up. This is the other side of the chicken run. And there's a huge puddle of water. So I've been trying to dig a trench to drain the water. Probably, even though the chicken coop can be moved, but it will be a lot of work to move it. So what I'm going to do probably will just trench around it and fill the chicken run up with some dirt so that the water don't get accumulated over there, because the water wouldn't be good for the wooden legs, because the legs we didn't use pressure treated wood. We just coated the wood with tung oil. So I need to figure out a way to drain it to keep it dry. So what I'm going to do is to use a sharpshooter and dig kind of like a small pond, and then trench from the underneath the chicken coop and direct the water over here. The problem with the clay over here is when it's dry, it's hard like a concrete, and when it's wet, it's like a bubble gum. They stick to everything, so it's even though it's easy to dig, it just stick to the trowel, so you cannot get a lot of soil out. You have to clean the dirt. Whoa. That's pretty messy. So now I have a place to store the water. I'm just going to use the trowel and dig a trench around it to lead to that, and hopefully I will drain the water. The dirt is really sticky, so sometimes it just stick to the tool and it's hard to dig. So I create a creek. And maybe I should build a duck pond over there. So when it's dried up, I'll probably come and work on this a little bit more. So for now, hopefully that will at least keep the legs dry. So that's my shoes look like. It's just the dirt or the mud, just the mud, just stick to my shoes. And now I'm wearing high heels. I need to somehow figure out a way to get this off my shoes. Well, I'm checking it this morning, and seems the drainage or the trenching worked well. So all the water that was collected over here already drained out. Of course, it's still muddy, but that's a good sign that it drained out so quickly. The post holes are still pretty full, so I guess that will take a little while for it to dry. That's a lot of water get directed out of the chicken coop. So look like over here is going to be a small pond that we will dig once it dry up a little bit. That's good to know that this is a low spot that where the water accumulate, so we can put a small pond and then maybe have some fish in there, or maybe build a duck pond or duck run over here. In Texas, it's not that we don't get rain. It's just that when we get rain, we get a lot. But when we don't, then we could have several months without any rain. This how much water has drained to this ditch that I dug yesterday. I guess that's where all the water over the other side has come, which is a good sign. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumb up button. If you have not done so, please hit the subscribe button to follow our journey with the East by West Farms.